some bad things happened to me, some tragic things happened to me, some traumatic things happened to me. But I had two choices: to deal with it and to heal, or to walk around and keep pushing it down. But you know what happens when we keep pushing it down? I heard this beautiful analogy. People are like dump trucks, driving around, collecting trash, collecting trash, collecting trash, collecting trash. And guess what? Eventually that trash gets full like a dump truck. And wherever it gets full, it's got to empty out. And it could empty out on you. It could empty out on your husband. It could empty out on your children. It could empty out on a friend. It could empty out on a boss. It could empty out on a stranger. Do we really want to keep pushing down our trauma like it's trash until one day it explodes all over somebody else? Bleeding on people who never cut us? I love when I get mad with my twin sister, Brianna, because she'll go, whoa, hey, I know you're mad, but you're not mad at me. So we're going to have to redirect that anger because I didn't do anything to you. So we got to heal, because I was walking around angry at the world, mad at the world, throwing up and emptying my trash whenever it got too full for me to handle all of my pain, all of my emotion, and all of my trauma. I don't care if you were my coworker, my boss, my husband, my sister, my children, my friend, a stranger, a neighbor, bird, duck, goat, elderly, bishop, pastor, lady. Listen, you were going to get it, because I was so full of anger. But then I decided I don't want to be this person anymore. I don't want to be a traumatized person anymore. I don't want to be an angry person anymore. I don't like this girl. When I look in the mirror and I see this girl, I see a hurting person. And when I look in the mirror, I want to see a healing person, a happy person, a strengthened person, a restored person, a refreshed person, a renewed person. And now I am that girl. But I had to go through the process. Guys, follow me at my Tshirt ministry. Like my page, A Word from Echo. I know I keep doing these messages on my personal page, but it's where all my followers are. Follow me over to the other side so I can start doing these messages from my actual page, A Word from Echo. But if you follow me in my Tshirt ministry, you'll see that this is part of my story. For 37 years, I hadn't worn shorts. I could put on all of the tight clothes, all of the tight dresses, V-neck tops, sexy body hugging outfits. I could do all that. I could show off my curves. I could show off my butt. I could show off my cleavage. But shorts? I wasn't going to put on shorts. Shorts was about feeling comfortable in my own skin. Shorts was about loving myself. Shorts was about feeling I was worthy, feeling I was beautiful, feeling that I was not just a body. And I didn't know how to do that, because through all my trauma, all of my sexual abuse, emotional abuse, verbal abuse, physical abuse, abandonment, rejection, somewhere along the lines, I only found validation in my body. Just my body. I knew love through sex, affection, trauma, abuse, and toxicity. That's it. So, what do you mean you love me? We're having sex, you must love me. Oh, well, you're abusing me, you're yelling at me, you're putting me down, you're telling me I'm not worthy, you're telling me I'm ugly, you're telling me I'm fat. You're supposed to love me, so that must be what love is, right? Because if it didn't feel chaotic, was it really love? Was it really right? Because that's what I knew. I knew traumatic, toxic, rejected, abandoned love. And when peace came along, what is peace? This peace feels uncomfortable. I gotta mess that up real quick. I gotta shake that up because something ain't right about that. So my sister came over to my house. She stormed up my stairs this July around my 37th birthday, and she said, girl, she started taking off her shorts in my kitchen. Literally stripping in my kitchen. I'm like, chill, this ain't that type of party, okay? She starts taking off her shorts and she said, girl, put these on. Put on these shorts. I'm tired of this. I'm tired of you not loving yourself. I'm tired of you hating yourself. There's nothing wrong with you. You are not broken. Put on these shorts and love yourself. So I put on the shorts. Something broke off of me. And I decided, you know what? It's time for me to start loving myself. And then I went to post a picture of me in the shorts. I went to the store and I bought like all of the shorts, like 37 years worth of shorts. And I came back home and I went to post a picture. Guys, I no longer believe the lies in my head of 37 years. The lies in my head that told me I'm not worthy. I'm not lovable. I'm broken. There's nothing good about me. I'm disqualified. I'm discarded. I'm used. And I went to post a picture saying, hey, I no longer believe the lies in my head, and finally I am free. I went to post it, and I went to put on this sexy tank top with it. And then I said, how much can you love yourself if you're still wanting to put your body on display instead of your conquering, right? Instead of your victory. You don't want to put your victory on display. You want to put your body on display. Do you really love yourself? So I call my friend Emily and she says, girl, post the picture, but by all means, put on a t-shirt and love yourself. Shut those lies up in your head. Love yourself, girl. Put on a t-shirt and love yourself. So I put on a t-shirt. And I never felt more beautiful. I never felt more loved. I never felt more accepted. I never felt more like myself, because finally I believed that I was worthy. That it wasn't about my body. It wasn't about my looks. It wasn't about my trauma. It wasn't about the mistakes I'd made. It wasn't about the things that had happened to me. It wasn't. I had finally decided, I'm not what happened to me. I'm more than enough. So after that, I went through a little more healing. Decided to put on a t-shirt for 30 days. And for 30 days, I put on a t-shirt. Not only did I put on a t-shirt, I recorded a message for 30 days. A positive message, talking to women about loving themselves. And you guys know the deal. This is how it goes. Hey guys, it's me, Echo, with my t-shirt ministry, 30 days of self-love and healing. It's more than a t-shirt, it's a movement, right? Put on a t-shirt and love yourself. Take the focus off your looks, take the focus off of your body, and know that your inner beauty and your inner worth is far more important than your outer beauty or your outer worth could ever possibly be. We're going to go through some healing. We're going to go through some loving. So I started telling women to surrender their pain, to forgive themselves, to feel their pain, to heal, that they could be shame-free and set-free, that they could have beauty for ashes, that they could have restoration, that they could have a beautiful life, that they could have joy, that they could be refreshed, that they could be renewed, that they could be restored, that they could be just like me, walking in victory, walking in conquering, walking in newness. I'm not the sum of my mistakes. I'm my successes. How many of us have made so many mistakes or been through so much trauma that we started labeling ourselves by our mistakes and our trauma instead of acknowledging our good things, right? I'm beautiful. I'm smart. I'm inspirational. I am talented. I am goal-oriented. I'm a great mom. I'm a good person. I am caring. I'm compassionate. I'm giving. I'm merciful. Right? We started to forget all those wonderful things about ourselves and just started calling ourselves by our past. I'm broken. I was molested. I was raped. I was rejected. I was abandoned. I was disqualified. I was unworthy. I was rejected. And we started talking more about those labels and qualifying ourselves by our past than by our present and by our future. It was such a shame. And something in me broke, and I said, I don't want this anymore. I'm going to surrender this pain. You can, you will, you must surrender. I'm going to put this pain down because it no longer belongs to me. It no longer describes who I am. It was something that happened to me, but it is not who I am. I am more than enough. And then I decided, you know what? It's not enough to forgive other people, but I had to forgive myself, because when we forgive other people, sometimes it's just blame shifting. I forgive you, it's not your fault. And sometimes when we say it's not your fault, what we're really saying is it's my fault, right? So I had to stop saying I forgive them because I blame me. And I decided to finally forgive me. I decided to finally forgive me, to take the burden off of me, the weight off of me, the blame off of me, because it's not my fault. It's not my fault because I put that on, because I went there, because I drank that drink, because I started to mess around and I didn't finish, because I got in the car, because I stayed in the marriage, because I trusted that boy, because guess what? You know, I smoked the weed and I became addicted. I just started to take the blame off of myself. And then I was like, you know what? Healing hurts. It's okay. And then I started to mourn. I started to let go of the girl who I used to know, because I wanted to grow into the girl that I want to be. Beautiful, chosen, special, unique, fearfully and wonderfully made, anointed and appointed, born to reign, right? Born to do beautiful things, to make other people's lives beautiful. If you know me, then you know there's no way you can be in my life and not be better. I've realized that that's part of my calling, right? To leave people better than where I left them, where I found them. It's part of my journey. And if you're on here, it's time for you to heal. It's time for you to forget, or not even forget, but just stop claiming and owning the terrible things that happened to you. And let's start healing from them. Let's cry a little. Healing hurts. It's okay. But on the other side, we can be shame-free and set free. I'm shame-free and set free. You can't judge me by my past. You can't call me by what happened to me. I'm not a victim. Yeah, I was molested. Yeah, I was raped. Yeah, I was traumatized. Yeah, I was emotionally abused and physically abused and verbally abused. Yeah, I was abandoned. Yeah, I was rejected. Yeah, I was addicted. I smoked a lot of weed. Yeah, I ended up in a lot of places I shouldn't be. Yeah, I was clubbing. Yeah, I was drinking. Yeah, there's a lot of yeah, I was. But none of that can describe who I am and my purpose. My purpose is to set others free. My purpose is to use my pain to help you get through and get over your pain. Because if I can get over it, then you can get over it. Because we're no different. Me and you, we're no different. I'm not any different from you. I'm not any more special than you. I don't have any superpowers that you don't have. There's nothing internally in me that is not in you. I simply was sick and tired of being sick and tired. I finally wanted to love myself. So if you want to love yourself, if you want to be restored, if you want to be refreshed, if you want to be renewed, follow my T-shirt ministry. Go to www.awordfromecho.com. You can purchase the shirts. You can sow into my ministry. There's a donate button. You can share my ministry, share my messages. Purchase a T-shirt, take a picture in it. When you take a picture in the shirt, write about why you got the shirt, what it means to you. This shirt means healing to me. This shirt means freedom to me. This shirt means restoration to me. This shirt means wholeness to me. What does it mean to you? Because I can tell you what it means to me. I am not what happened to me. I am more than enough. And you are more than enough. Thank you so much for taking the time to listen to me. I love you guys. This has been A Word from Echo with my T-shirt ministry.